RWBY, Volume 9, Chapter 7, The Perils of Paper Houses. This episode may be distressing for some viewers. Oh, so this is when bad word hits the fan. I've heard a lot about how RWBY gets depressing, and honestly, so far it's been like, yeah, there's been bad moments, no doubt about that, but it hasn't been that depressing yet for me. And then it showed me that it's like, oh, this is where, okay, now I get it, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, there's been a few depressing moments, but it hasn't been as bad as it was hyped up to be. Like, Volume 8 was kind of more like, can we get a smile for frig's sake? I don't know, maybe just me. Maybe I've grown numb. But either way, we got Jean back in the party, and the curious cat has left the party after feeling that we betrayed him, which, I mean, not entirely wrong. We were kind of using him, but meh. The cat's only in one of those. Alright, so what's gonna happen? Well, we already did the bridge one with Blake and Yang finally kissing, so maybe this one will have the tea party with Neo and her randos around. Actually, maybe those around her are more Neos, given the fact she can clone herself now, so, maybe. Oh, also, Alice is a lying biatch. She can't be trusted either. I'm sorry, not Alice. Alex. Well, it's kind of... Anyway. The heck? Okay. Just roll with it. Stop asking questions. Still swinging that crescent rose. Oop.
I'm late! I'm late! I'm late!
For a very important date! Actually, is that why he has a jackalope? What the heck?
I overslept. I never oversleep. Yesterday, all the excitement. Get your head together. You can fix it. You always fix it.
John!
You okay?
Wait, I'm
No,
late.
he's not.
Any second, there's going to be another... Damn it. Right on time. Get to town. I'll meet you there.
I'm never this upset when I oversleep.
Little, I kind of forgot you were in this show.
I'm sure we'll find out when we get down there. RWBY, where's your weapon?
Oh,
I left it in the box.
still waking up. Hurry!
Yeah, that's the reason. When I don't have an excuse.
Whoa.
Origami Town.
Who makes a town out of paper? Hello.
This world.
Welcome to our village. We hope that it pleases you. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you are so that we may serve you?
Not this question again.
Your town is on fire! Oh, no. We are quite safe. We have our hero.
John.
Hooray! 3 cheers for the rusted knight and his white rabbit. Hip, hip.
Stop! Back up. There's water everywhere. You'll dissolve.
Hello, water. How may I serve you?
Dang it, even when they're saved, they're not safe.
I can't believe that almost happened. It's been ages since I missed the first fire.
Do fires happen often?
Oh, every day.
What?
What?
Oh, right, I guess, introductions. These are the paper pleasers. They're
That
probably
explains the
polite,
paper thing
most
in the
hospitable
title.
Afterns around. Because that's their purpose.
Okay.
When Alex left me to die, Juniper found help. Brought me to the paper pleasers, who got me back on my feet. They work all day. Not just serving travelers, but serving the land they live on, too. They beautify it, make it a place of peace. Unfortunately, they're a bit clumsy, but that also makes them predictable. I told you to hold these.
Thank you, Brave Knight.
Classic Ren.
You named them?
And you named it
After your
Ren?
teammates?
No, I named them after everybody.
Hello, I am the one called Ruby.
Ooh.
You?
Ooh.
Hate that.
Okay, the disastrous lighting of the morning lantern is dealt with. That gives us just enough time to strategize before the calming Pebble Tower crumbles, crushing the Koi Pond Dam, and flooding the entire village, so I'm thinking... quick brunch?
Sure, why not? Shut up.
My life's work.
Blob.
Over the years, Juniper and I have been systematically exploring as many of the nearby acres as possible. If you think you've seen it all here, let me tell you, you haven't.
What exactly
okay.
have you been looking for?
Anyone or anything that might be able to take us back home.
Right now all we have is the tree.
And what have you found?
Nothing.
So far, I mean, not much, but I've got
If he-
really...
If he
really
found
good
anything, he
on
would have
someone
gone
who's
by
on a
now.
bunch of pyramids.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I follow. Do you have any leads at all? Any other plans?
This is the plan. Look, I'm sorry I didn't solve all our problems by myself, but I can't just run off and let them die. But between protecting the village, searching for you guys, and searching for an exit, we've got a really tight schedule to keep.
Yeah.
Rather, you've got a tight schedule to keep.
I beg your pardon?
You're gonna stay?
This is the schedule of catastrophes that befall the village every day. Or at least they would if it wasn't for me and June.
Good
This,
lord.
you guys can save the day no problem, which means I can go out to keep searching without any interruptions. With Juniper's speed and my familiarity with this place, we'll find our solution in no time. Guys, this is it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned after all these years, it's that patience pays off. It's why we're finally back together. I know I can find us a way out, okay? I know it. I know it!
Trying to convince us or yourself.
I'm not crazy. This isn't crazy, it's easy. You know...
Oh, you don't
still
need to
got
go
time
that
for the
far. It's
Pebble
not
Tower.
easy.
How about I saddle up Juniper and show you around myself? Point out some of the clumsier papers. Just wait till you guys meet Neptune.
Damn it.
Neptune loves
This
water. I was like, he was the one trying to go for it immediately.
He's obviously been through a lot.
Yeah.
We can be frustrated later.
Sarcasm.
Right now, Jean needs us. And we still need him. We just can't count on him.
Okay, that's cute.
Then who does that leave us with? It's obvious we need someone to guide us, or we could end up thrown back in time, or killed by the tree, or worse.
Well, if that's how
The
everybody...
great tree does not kill.
What?
That is what we keep trying to tell him. But our hero still insists that we never ascend.
What?
I do not wish to be rude, but our work has been completed for quite some time. Because of us, the land is beautiful, but we have realized that, like ourselves, it is also very delicate. We would like to make something that is pleasing, but also resilient. Because of this, we are ready to leave ourselves and merge with the tree, so that it might return us as something new.
But John won't let you.
Our hero is displeased by this course of action. We tried reaching out to the tree, but our hero forbade it. Then, the wisest of our village suggested breaking from our physical forms so that the winds may carry us back to the tree. But our hero is clever and brave, always keeping us from harm. You must understand, the tree does not kill, it resurrects and rebuilds. We do not wish to displease our hero, and I hope I have not displeased you.
You want
but
to die.
We so desperately wish to return to the tree, to return home, so that we may carry on with our work.
Return home, huh?
Oh, do not be sad. The wisest are going to topple the Pebble Tower today. I am sure it will work this time.
What makes you so sure?
Nothing.
How can you go on life with that?
That's so sad. Weird, but sad.
Weird sums
But
up
it
this world in
also
a
means
nutshell.
Jean might not be totally right about the tree. It's not death, it's rebirth.
from a certain
I don't know what the frig the tree is besides a tree. It might not even be a tree at this point. It could be a giant robot.
The cat wasn't even there. None of us know the full story, and we'll never learn anything babysitting these villagers. We have to convince Jean to let them go.
But how?
Good luck doing that and letting more people die.
All there.
Oh,
Is that what you think?
how much did you
What
hear?
if the cat was telling the truth? Maybe not about everything, but about the tree.
The tree's the last thing you should listen to them about. They're just doing what they're designed to do. They don't care what happens when you get there.
We're not listening to them. We're listening to the Afterans. And they're telling us that the tree is nothing to be afraid of. That they want to go.
They don't know what they want. You've seen the way they act. Nothing here is that straightforward, okay? Afterans are all either too clever, too stupid, or too crazy to trust.
Then why do you care so much about this village?
Because I can actually protect these people!
Oh great, more of these. The Jabberwocky thingies.
They found us.
I don't blame Jean for wanting to protect
Not
the
letting them
village.
down.
Established in season 1, that's always wanted to do. What was it, volume 2?
Those
One of
Afterans will never
early in
win.
the
Then
series.
We won't run this time.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you.
Stay focused.
Nice. Ooh. Ah, that was a cool combo attack. Those two always had a good moves together. Ooh. Oh, dang it, my summon. That was okay. The Jabberwock had a good move there. Finally, those two work together in that way. Rubes, why are you just hanging back for? Ruby. Rube! Cinder. Shoot it! Penny. Salem. Thanks for the save, guys. Gals. Good lord, Ruby. Neo.
The walkers from the market. But those were more than just her usual tricks. They eat and grow and...
She's got new
How has she
powers.
gotten so powerful?
Well, she didn't do it by standing around.
Not wrong.
I know you may not.
Actually, she kinda did.
You should at least help your friends when they're in danger.
Ruby? Are you okay?
Stop having a catastrophe every 5 seconds. Let's stop and talk about this. God damn it, a flood.
Oh, Jean.
I couldn't save them. I was supposed to save them, and they're dead.
No, Jean. They're gone. But they're not dead. They'll be back.
Reincarnation, it does involve death. It's rebirth, not new birth.
We just...
Because I'm the leader?
Well, yes.
Because I'm just supposed to have something to say? Because I don't. I mean, why do I have to be the leader anyway? Why do I have to always be the one to pick people up? What about me? No time, right? Gotta get home. Gotta help Jean. Gotta find someone who isn't just going to screw everything up. Gotta stay positive, right? Smiles all around. Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way. We're all so happy for you.
Well, we are.
I'm sorry, is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jean's make-believe friends?
They're gone because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo hates you. Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you?
Well, it did and it
All
didn't.
about you.
Jean.
I'm sorry, I know I'm not okay. I'm not right, but
No one's right
am I
in
supposed
this.
to be? I've been alone for so long. Here, on that bridge, I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one. And now I have to live with that forever.
John.
In here or back home.
Guys, I know things are bad, but...
Shut up.
Ruby.
Don't do that. Just don't.
Wow, that disclaimer at the beginning was accurate. Once again, we leave another place worse than it was before we got here. I don't think Jean was wrong for trying to keep the origami people, paper people, alive for so long, even though that's what they wanted. Death. It's messed up if you even think about it for a second, but he even mentioned earlier in Volume 1 or 2 that all he wanted to do was to be the hero, not the damsel in distress, just the hero, and here he could finally achieve his goal. He was a laundry list of things to do, but he could do right. He could at least sleep at night thinking, I'm saving these people. It's a lot of work, but you know, it's something, right? You want to at least think you're doing right, but now they're all gone because he was busy fighting off the monsters that were you could kind of blame on Ruby in a sense, but it's not purely her fault. It's Neo's fault. She's the one that has she's the one who's trying to kill Ruby. Ruby didn't want anything to do with Neo other than try to stop her and her master, who were doing evil things in the first place. So really, if you think about this is all Roman's fault. All the problems with a woman result back to a man. Anyway, Ruby, I'm not... She really exploded. This has been overdue for a long time, though. It's even been noticeable in Volume 8. This has slowly been building up more and more over time. I think it was mentioned earlier when Tyrion versus Team Juniper plus Crow. She said a line something like, I won't just stand back and watch my friends fight. And that's exactly what she did here. She's been broken down gradually over time and has had more and more problems because everyone keeps giving her more responsibility and she just can't take it anymore. Too many villains, too many problems that she can't solve. there hasn't really been a problem. Ever since Volume 2, there hasn't been one where it's like, okay, so we solved that problem and we can move on with our lives. Volume 2 was literally like the last time where it's like the heroes win. Like, there have been victories for the heroes, no doubt about that, but there hasn't been one where it felt like, and this was a complete win, you know? It's been like, we won, asterisk. Volume 4, we got to the place we wanted to go. We won, asterisk. We got to Atlas at the end of Volume 6. We won, asterisk. Because look where that ended up with us in. Even then, that's not really winning. That's, I reached my destination without dying, which I guess technically count that, but I mean, by that logic, me going to work and not dying counts as a win, but I don't know. You know what I mean. Anytime it's been a win, it's been for the villain side. Volume 3, Volume 3, Pyra dies, and we all just managed to get out of that alive. It's not a win. Salem won that one. We just didn't die. Volume 5, okay, I guess that was kind of a win for us, but that's not even really, okay, no, that one was kind of a win for us because we got the relic, but even then, end of Volume 8, Salem gets it back anyway. So, Volume 7, no, that's not a win. Salem shows up at the end of it, no. And Volume 8, we just lost everything, so even when the heroes make headway, it's not even that impactful because they just lose it again later. All they had at the end of Volume 8 was the Winter Maiden. We had lost, well, no, the end of Volume 7 because it goes into Volume 8 with us having next to nothing. End of Volume 8, the Light Bridge plan did not fail per se. It's just bad things happen. Actually, now that I think about it, Cinder blew up a bunch of people randomly when she was attacking, so you think some of them got knocked into the ever after? I mean, they just got knocked back. Or killed straight up. No, outside the realm possibility. But no, the plan didn't fail. The plan was to get everyone off of Atlas and Mantle and get them to the desert. So the plan didn't necessarily fail. It's just a lot of Cinder stole a win that was not hers. It was another case of like, that win wasn't yours. You blatantly stole it. Give it back. No. How did she even get back through the portal? It was supposed to be one way. I don't remember. I'd have to rewatch the ending of Volume 8. I don't feel like getting depressed again. I'm fine with just being like, magic. This explosion was long overdue, and, well, it's finally come. Unfortunately, Jean and Ruby had to love each other also. This war is driving everyone mad, and Ruby's was just a tipping point. I could go on, but you all have things to do with your lives, so I'll stop it here, and we can move on to the next episode. Later.